Yes, I'm Tully St John from Laguna Bay Longboards up in Noosa Heads, Queensland, Australia. We've come out with the Sleepwalker, and now we're into a mid-length sort of type board. So we've come out with another board. It's called the Speed Line, and we've just surfed the boards, and I've got to say I'm so stoked with how they've turned out. NSP's just done an amazing job with these boards. The Speed Line, it's sort of, as the name suggests, it was really fast down the line, but could still really drive around and turn. There's so many fin options too, multiple fin options. The way I've sort of constructed the fin cluster, it means that you can ride it as a quad, 20, thruster, and even a single fin. And this board, it's just going to work in so many different types of fin setups, which is amazing in itself, because that's like changing a whole board. Every time you change that fin setup, it's like a whole new board again. So we've come out with a 7.2, 7.6 and a 7.10. So yeah, it's a good variety of sizing, and you know, usually I ride either a shortboard or a longboard, but I was just so stoked to be on this out on the beaches today. It was just really amazing, just the speed and flow and drive that we could get. We could get vertical, we could loop around and get big figure eights, and barrels were, you know, really good with the pintail. So, you know, it's a board that everyone can jump on and ride in all different conditions, which is yeah, that's pretty special in itself. Heaps of the wide points forward, so plenty of meat up front for paddling in, and a generous rocker through it, but not too much. It's kind of like a flatter, but I've embedded sort of a nice entry concave down through here into a V down through the tail, so super fast into the V, so it turns out of the tail. You know, nice bit of nose flip and bit in the tail to complement, but just a nice continuous curve that's happening through there. And then the plan shape's quite pulled in down through the tail, so I hold in really good waves. But we found it was still really loose. You know, we were surprised with surfing. We've tried it in 3 foot waves, and it's been really loose and easy to turn, and then also holds in when it's been bigger. So yeah, pretty stoked with this setup. It's a board that everyone can jump on and should have in their quiver. The Speed Line, and yeah, I'm excited about everyone, sort of the feedback that we're going to get off this. It's a really good one board quiver, I reckon, and great, you know, for guys just getting into the sport as well. There's plenty of volume in it, and I've given them a generous amount of width through the front, so stability wise is really good, and then pulls in down through the tail for plenty of turnability out of the back section of the board. Yeah, so there's multiple options with it, and yeah, just get the size that suits. You'll see on our website, you know, all the different sizings and leaderage, but with these 3, there's a good variety of sort of all that, and there's something for everyone in there. So good luck with it, and enjoy the Speed Line.